Hey guys, welcome to Instinctual Tarot. I am Dre Eden, and hopefully the sound is on. Oh, God. Okay, you guys know how it goes over here. All these messages may not resonate, but we take what does and we leave the rest. And if you find any messages today, I hope they reach you in the best mind, body, and spirit. They leave the rest. And if you find any messages today, I hope they reach you in the best mind. Okay, we are on. Now, yesterday, guys, I apologize for the sound in the part one video of all signs readings. For some reason, the mic wasn't on, even though I did a test, but this one should be much, much better for part two. And today we are going to do Aries, Virgo, Libra, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. One moment, guys, while I share this live. Real quick. Groups. Part two. Signs. One moment, guys. Okay. Okay, I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, commenting, all the things up here. Just to get back into my intro, you know how it goes over here. All these messages may not resonate, but we take what does and we leave the rest. And if you find any messages today, I hope they reach you in the best mind, body, and spirit. Again, I apologize for the video of yesterday, but the sound quality wasn't so good. But we are back here today to do it all over again. I guess we're going to start with Aries today. Get it cracking with my Aries. First, we're going to do a general reading for each sign, and then we're going to go into the love aspect of that sign. Please place the energies where they fit. Right. The 15. 15 can be significant Aries. And it's the good old Capricorn card. The Devil. Let's move on. Three of Cups, Aries. And the Hierophant upright. Oh, the Hierophant is on the upright today. Because yesterday it was reversed for like every sign. Okay, guys. For you Ariuses out there, You got the 15, which is the 15th card in the major arcana, which is the devil card. And it says bondage, materialism, addiction, and pleasure could be the basis of what is around you. Not saying you are areas and those actions. If you are within those actions, then you know um, to have certain peace within your life at this moment. If any of these things um, resonates with you. Tea tree oil for the hands. And I really feel right now for you guys, whoever does resonates with this, it says your only limits are your beliefs. So if you really feel as if right now areas that you really can't do certain things within your life, that will be something that manifests in your life, right? No matter how it goes to you, right? Mind, body, and spirit, what you believe in manifests, right? So if that's materialism, any type of bondage, addictions, or pleasures within your life, then you have to be calm in what that means to you and how that turns over within your life. So be present when things like that show up for you, right? We have the Three of Cups, very beautiful here with celebration. It says celebrate all the love and success in your life. So right now, there could be something that is blocking most areas out there at this moment. You not being able to make a certain action, a certain way out of emotions, one way or another. It could be that you are celebrating, but there is energies around you that is trying to stop you with the bondage, right? The bondage card very much trying to stop you from doing certain things in your life that has to do with emotional fulfillment for some of you Aries is out there. But baby, with the Hierophant card, 5 could be significant within your life, right? We have the spiritual guidance, teachings, and education and divine law that creeps up in there one way or another. So whatever energy do come into your life to play or wear its ugly head will not succeed when it gets to the ending of whatever you choosing to manifest at this moment, mind, body, and spirit. Right. Let's get some more energy here, guys. Queen of Pentacles. I like that. 4 of Wands upright. Happy life, happy home situations within that. And also the 4 of Pentacles. For my Aries out there, I really feel as if right now we have the Queen of Pentacles is being protective over certain foundations that you have started within your life. I really feel as if even though if things do creep up in your life, they choose to wear their ugly head and not really accept you for who you are one way or another, or certain addictions that seem to plague you one way or another areas, you'll be able to see that for really what it is. I really feel as if for some of you areas is out there, you are celebrating what God's Spirit Universe has for you, mind, body, and spirit with the 3 of Cups here. But also being able to acknowledge what are the things around you that comes to disrupt your peace in certain type of areas within your life. You will not be moved with the Hierophant here because spiritual guidance, teachings, and education, divine law will set front for what it needs to be. Remember, my areas, do not hold on tight to anything that really does not really serve you within this time of your life, because I really feel as if that's when things very much seems to wear their ugly head one way or another. You not being able to have a certain security, a certain worth or wealth for yourself. The question is, what are you afraid to let go of at this time, Aries? Just look into your life to see what is those things that may be holding you back. And if it's not holding you back, why are certain energies pertaining to, embarred on your success or whatever that is to you, where you're going in life, how you manifest certain things, all those good things, right? Okay, Aries, we have with the Queen of Pentacles, it says focus on your home, family, and prosperity, which is very important at this time. And definitely at the beginning of the month, reaching into certain quarters or aspects of your life and how um, things perceive to you one way or another. Brian, I really feel as if it says, be ready to receive all opportunities coming in your way. And this is also the Four of Wands. This is the happy life, happy wife, happy home card also. So that's a 2-for-1 right there. And I really want to say to make sure that you understand, it says holding on keeps you from growing and evolving. So at this time, the message very much, Aries, is do not hold on to nothing that very much doesn't serve you, or even if it is something that has to do with materialism or addiction, if that resonates with you, or any type of bondage. That's you holding on to things, and also people holding on to you for the wrong reasons. Basically, that was for you, Aries. Now we're about to check into your love real quick. Remember, guys, when you come on in, hit the thumbs up button for me so I know that you're here. That came out quick. Two of Pentacles, making a decision in love for Aries right now. Six of Wands is transition, leaving behind, moving on, things that don't serve you. The Six of Swords there, and the Eight of Swords. Self-victimization and imprisonment. Okay, Aries. When it comes to love for you, you have a decision. It says create balance to build wealth and success. I really feel as if certain practices and adopting certain balance within your life will groom having the love that you already have in your life for some of you guys out there, and also just a certain love that you are looking for, if that resonates with you. I really feel as if it says, be aware of what you take with you when you leave. I love this card, the Six of Swords, because it talks about leaving troubled waters, going to more calmer waters, and that could be within your mental state. So be careful mentally what you take with you when you move on from one place and you're going into another, right? You got to be conscious of the things that we carry with us when they're not physical, and when they're more on a mental level, because that could stop you from doing certain type of things within love and building a certain type of relationship, even with yourself or others around you, to take in a certain type of love. We have the Eight of Swords card. It seems you are paralyzed, but you can actually move. I really feel as if you're mentally bounded by anything, it will stop you. So that's two stopping cards within the mental space of your life based on a foundational situation here. I really feel as if it seems as if something in your life is stopping you from being taking in love one way or another, the question I want you to ask yourself is, why do you feel trapped or blocked in your own actions? What is it around you that is stopping you from absolutely taking on your own power, doing your own things? Now, don't get me wrong. Right, Aries. There comes a time when even I get into a little slope, but then I feel as if, like, you know what? We always got to know what's absolutely best for us, mind, body, and spirit, right? And I really feel as if something is not physically letting you go and it's more in a mental space, you know, always, do your meditations and your prayers and things like that to, ask God, Spirit, Universe to release you from certain situations like this, Aries. But just know that you can move at any time that you want to, and just getting away from certain energies is always a transition, and transitions, even in the mind space, is not always easy for you guys out there. So just remember that. So I really feel as if you have all that it takes to accept love in after the mental blocks are done, and that's for some of you Aries out there. Moving on. Who's next, darling? Mm, the good old Virgo. I love me some Virgo energy around here. Hey Virgos, for you guys, I really know that that last full moon or the wolf full moon that we just had was very, very serious when it comes to Virgo energy. Definitely my day ones, Virgos, you know what I'm saying? These September ones, uh, the grounded Virgos, the one that's not on the cusp. I really feel as if life is exactly in the energy of letting you know where you're gonna go for longevity and some things like that. I don't know. I just get that at this time. But let's see. That was quick. The Hierophant, first card. Ooh, I like it. The Lovers. And the Four of Swords. 5 and 6 could be significant for you Virgos out there. So this is interesting to me. You guys got the Hierophant in the first card spectrum, and that's really great because it speaks about spiritual guidance, teachings, and education and divine law within that. So if you are a Virgo, as I am, very proud to be, um, that's big. Fives, not all fives are good in the tarot deck, but this five is absolutely wonderful because it speaks of you coming from a hierarchy. It can also speak about um, it can definitely speak about higher institutions, right? And within divine law, but it very much speaks about a groundedness that comes from within whoever the person is, right? So if you're that Virgo that understand divine laws, you are right where you need to be right now to understand certain aspects of life. And need I remind you, Virgos out there, that love is everything to the piece of where you need to get to your next level at. So without love, it's hard to make it to the next fashion within life one way or another. So the Lover's card comes next. It says be open to love fully and to receive within that. I really feel as if you can do that without a shot of a doubt because the Hierophant comes to set a precedence very much high for you guys out there that need to make a next level. But having love by your side with divine law, that's almost a master magician. One way or another for those students out there that understands that, right? It says rest, rejuvenation, and contemplation will be one of the things that you need to make it to your next level in life. So if you are one of those Virgos that, run, and go without taking the time to really stop, smell the flowers and, line your ducks in a row. Now is a time of rest. Just like it's a time to understand, what God's Spirit Universe has for you guys out there. That is very beautiful. It says take time away to change perspective. Answers are coming. So give your sign some time to rest. So if you're stuck with anything, not saying that you're stuck, but just for those who need a little bit more time within their life to, see things for what they are, right now would be a nice time to, do those meditations and be very, very calm. The Moon in reverse, clarity and truth and calmness, baby. I like it. Three of Pentacles in reverse, group conflict, social anxiety, isolation and group conflicts. The Six of Wands, baby. This is real special for my Virgos out there. So, yo. All right. So after coming from the Hierophant, right, and just being divinely guided to all the things that God's Spirit Universe have for you at this time, I really feel with the Lover's card being open to whatever fully love for you has received. What is love to you? Is love from another person? Is love a quality of self within yourself and value of how you see things on your external vision? For some of you Virgos out there, right? Or But remember, love is the basis of everything that you need to understand at this time, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. I really feel as if anything is hiding from you with this, 18 could be significant for some of you guys, even though it's in reverse. We have Pisces here too, which is funny because Pisces is your alternate sign, right? The moon speaks of Pisces. It says curious, clarity, calmness, and truth. I really feel as if there's a lot of things within the Virgo. I see no blockages here, but if there are any things that you are unable to speak of, know of, live through within that, you will be able to understand that very much. So, and that's probably after that 13th, February 13th full moon, which they call it a wolf moon. It's funny because there he is howling at the moon. Very interesting as you say it. Now, this is where it gets stringy. So, coming from the Hierophant and the Lovers and the Four Swords of having so much calmness within your life, Virgo, I really feel as if the Three of Pentacles in reverse is another's energy. It says under the Lovers card, right? And it speaks of group conflicts, social anxiety, and isolation. I really feel as if you make people isolate and have group conflicts within themselves because of the way of the being of moving forward. As the cards say it, having divine law in your life only takes on a special service of its own, right? Mind, body, and spirit. And the next card just sets that off when it comes to the Six of Wands of having victory and success in all the things that you do. I really think when you do follow the guidelines of divine law, not being led to anger, honoring what God's spirit universe has for you, staying in your lane, right, Virgo, which you do also well. I really feel as if that's why certain gifts are bestowed upon you one way or another, whether that's literal, physical, metaphysical, however that shows up for you in your life, right? It says you have earned every success. And I really challenge you to take on your successes as whatever they are within your life, your embodiment, right? Virgos always clap for other people. Um, I mean, I guess not all of them, but that's why I emphasize on the September Virgos and what they give to the world and what they put out because they're different. Just a little different because all the ones I know and that are in the world, uh, the Kiki Palmers, the Beyoncés, and the things, it's more of having that within your life and understanding that success comes to you in a plethora of ways, right? So I really feel like public reward would be your acknowledgement to how you counteract things within your own life. And always remember, Virgo, to activate what love is for you within your life, and that's how you take on a whole new value system within that. Make sure you take time to take the rest and understand that all clarity will be answered unto you, right? Stay away from group conflicts, right? And anybody that has anxiety on what you put out to the world, because that is not your problem, right? Victory and success will be yours always when the time is right. The question of the moon states, what was hidden is now becoming visible. So that's all you have to worry about, Virgo. Whether you feel it mind, body, or in spirit, you'll have your answers. Now let's move to love. That was interesting. That was interesting. I like it. Remember, guys, if you like this video, make sure you put the thumbs up video on the videos, no matter where you at, on Facebook, on Twitch, on YouTube, wherever you see this video at, right? And thanks, guys, for being here. The likes, the shares, the comments. I very much appreciate everything. The donations, everything that you do for the page is very much appreciated. What would I be without the collective, right? Who we got next? Oh, I got to do love for Virgo first. Let's see what the love given for you guys. Nine of Wands, Six of Cups, Four of Wands. Okay. Well, guys, when it comes to love, I really feel as if coming from the Nine of Wands is someone who has went through love with an iron fence one way or another, right, Virgo? I really feel as if being hurt and coming out on the other side prosperous has been a thing for some of you Virgos out there for a long time within your life. Courage and perseverance, strength is one thing that you covet very well when it comes to a certain type of love and a certain type of value. The card says believe in yourself and have the courage to continue. I really feel as if no matter what life has thrown to you one way or another, you were able to counter that very beautifully and move on within your life to have a certain value system of what life is today. The Six of Cups is very beautiful when it's on the upright because it says reach out to others with gratitude and compassion. I really feel as if that gratitude and compassion is more familiar with resolutions within your life and giving you healing memories to move on to what is next to come for some of you guys out there. The Six of Cups speaks of a give and take emotionally. So I really feel as if even though you have been hurt, or, well, it doesn't speak of hurt. The Nine of Wands speaks of being wounded and having courage to move on. Even though you have been wounded with your feelings, remember, wands are feelings. It turned over into an emotional state that will be for some of you guys that are not yet here, will be in a value system of understanding quality and respect. And then you have the Four of Wands, which goes back to another home, a celebration, being ready to receive all opportunities coming your way. I really feel that this Virgo is ready to accept all love and quality, respect, generosity, whatever that means to you when you look out and look for love. Um, Virgo has always been the messenger, so the Six of Cups does not surprise me. Opening up yourself to extend a certain um olive branch or whatever that is to you to be able to accept love within that way too. It says reach out to others with gratitude and compassion, only to an extent of not exuding yourself one way or another, right, Virgo? But I really feel as if your road to the next path of love and understanding is in beautiful beginnings. Hello, Preach Prende. Am I saying that right? Priest. Good morning, Priest. How you doing? Um, yeah, but that was for Virgo. Priest, what's your zodiac? Put that in the chat for me, please. With the Nine of Wands, Six of Cups, Four of Wands, I really feel as if community, home, and celebration is a thing to come up when it speaks about how to move on within love for you. Remember to check your blues and your reds. That's your actions and your healing when moving forward, Virgo, because that'll be, a thing for you to look out for when you're looking for love. Okay, Virgo, that was for you. We done did Aries. We done did Virgo today. Oh, this one's gonna be fun. We have Sagittarius. Good old Sag out there. Uh, when I think about Sagittarius for my Facebook family out there, only one comes to mind. My good old Jen. I know she's gonna see this because she supports the page very widespreadly, and I very much appreciate her. Um, but it's funny that the Lovers card came out because she's full of love and full of light, and I just, revere that about some people within this realm that we live in. But for the collective of Sagittarius, this is for you. Not surprising. It's funny that Virgo and Sagittarius gets these cards. And the Page of Cups. Okay, Sagittarius. Just as I told Virgo, love is the beginning of any situation to become great within a stance, right? Paraphrasing here, right? And I really feel as if for you, some of you Sagittarius, to say be open to love fully and receive. And I really feel that that is the passion of a Sagittarius. You always lead with love, even though you might have to turn that off or go on to a whole different situation within your life. I really feel as if that is your number one go-to before people understand what your sport is, right? So it says relationship choices, harmony, and affection is the basis of your situations right now. I really feel as if it always is when it comes to things like family, friends, relationships for you guys. The Lovers always speaks about relationships too. So speaking of being a widespread, well, in the first placement, it speaks about being widespread to your energy of how you accept things. So you're accepting things within a love cause at this moment, which is very beautiful. Understanding divine law, spiritual guidance, teachings, and educations. With anything that have to do with your spiritual self, being that earth angel that you usually are, Sagittarius, right? Very widespread in that opening up to new love, happy surprise, dreamer, and sensitivity when it comes to your emotions at this time. I really feel as if there is not too many institutions that can come in and knock you down off your pedestal. Watch out for certain things. Not really knocking you off your rocker, but trying to get under your skin and make you think as if you haven't came this far for nothing. For some of you Sagittarius out there, it says no and understand your deeper values and beliefs. I really feel as if you understand what you value most in life, and that's what you're willing to receive also within that space. Right, Sag? I like it. I like that a lot. But when it comes to the Page of Pentacles, it says, don't let your emotions get in the way of your dreams. I really feel as if love is something that you want, being overly emotional could be one thing to hold that. But understanding divine law and following those steps, for my students out there, for following those steps, do you understand how you get to the next quarter of your life with divine love? I really feel as if you start off with that in your first placement here with the Lovers card, 6 can be significant for some of you Sagittarius out there. Also 5 can be significant for some of you Sagittarius out there. I really feel as if that's the quality of life and love that you choose to have honor and quality for when it's your time to bestow that on others. That's what you put out to the universe. That's only what you get back. Let's get some more energy for Sag. Knight of Wands in reverse. The Sun card in reverse. Five of Wands. Lord, Lordy. Sagittarius. Now, the only way this feeling, even though sometimes we can trick our own selves out of certain positions and certain accolades or certain things that we want to go for, example, love and just certain blessings in life, whatever a blessing is to you, however that shows up in your life. But I really feel as if the start over is so hard for some people. And that's what I'm seeing here for whoever this is, the Sagittarius that resonates with this. It says, don't let your emotions get in the way of your dreams. I really feel as if, even if it's not a far-fetched dream, your local goals, as I like to call them, are very important also. So when we speak about the Page of Cups, we speak about something being so fresh and so new when it comes to your emotions and having to stand on that. It's okay that you do have to have that orderly feeling emotions when it comes to starting anew within your life. And that could be with anything, mind, body, or spirit, right? Starting anything new could be hurtful, it could be scary for some people. Some people are caught in what they used to know and what they used to do, so they fear to move on and to do that. But I really feel as if only our own beliefs and what is in front of our faces stops us from going to the next level of whatever God, spirit, universe has for you. So the Nine of Wands does speak of exhaustion, fatigue, and unsure motives, right? When it comes to certain things within your own life, you're unsure. Having a new relationship, going to a new job, if that resonates for some of you guys out there, your kids going to college one way or another, not understanding where or how the means of certain things would transpire within your life. But I really feel as if you have, what do we say over here? You have everything that you need to counter that. So, yes, the emotion of it all could feel also scary and not being able to benefit off those certain aspects within your life. But it is necessary that you guys do have the know-it-all to move it forward within your life. Next, we have the Sun card. It says depression, negativity, darkness, and ignorance that enters your life. But what does it mirrors on the board, guys? We have the Hierophant standing over the Sun in reverse. So no matter what comes to shadow you, Sag, it's unable to penetrate. You know, the Hierophant sits high and looks low, just like the good old Lord. And I really feel as if no matter what comes to counteract those feelings or situations within your life, it behooves you to understand that what is against you has no power. Um, don't give it no power. Number one, give it none. Pay it none, right? I really feel as if for the Five of Wands here, arguments and competition and tension is a resort of you walking within love. Anytime you exude love in a physical form, it's going to get the counteractive of um, just people not wanting to see that, or energies not wanting to believe that. I really feel as if in a time where other people think that, you know, maybe you should be sad, Sagittarius, you should feel some type of way within your life, and you don't give that. Just because things are new to you doesn't mean that you are scared or afraid to walk into that full and wholeheartedly. And I think that is a very testament to why it says be wise and take life as it comes. And I think you embody that, mind, body, and spirit. Let's get some love for the Sagittarius out there. I love it. So my Sagittarius basically not bothered and not moved by what is foreign in their life. And I like that. And that's also, it just entered my head. That's also for those who start new ventures and new projects within your life, no matter what it is. If you're greatest at baking cupcakes, if you started a channel, it don't even have to be like social media or anything. If you ever wanted to write a book, you know, you take that one page at a time and grow yourself as your emotions grow fonder for the things you want to do. Now that's the message. Let's move on with love here. We have Ace of Wands, create one of my favorite cards in the whole tarot deck. It's the Ace of Wands. Take action on your ideas. What did I just say? Come through, spirit. What did I just say? Creation, willpower, manifestation, and action is the first card in love. I like it. Too many. Too many. Seven of Swords. That's funny. In love. King of Swords. Okay, Sagittarius. I really feel as if everything placed in front of you right now is a yes. The card definitely says yes on it, right? And everything that's not for you is placed with a no. And I really feel as if that comes from mental thoughts that may enter your head when it comes to love that tells you, oh no, don't do this, or a doubtful situation that may transpire. Hence the Seven of Swords always, right? We always look at the Seven of Swords as the trickery and the tactics and the strategies. Sometimes that could be of ourselves and not of others, right? I really feel as if sometimes we can trick ourselves, like I was saying in your reading, we can trick ourselves out of certain spots or certain energies that we choose to put ourselves in mind, body, and spirit. But with the Ace of Wands card, I really feel as if creation, willpower, manifestation, and action when it comes to love is who you are supposed to embody, what you're supposed to embody at this moment, no matter of what it entails or what it should bring within your life, right, Sag? I really feel as if deception, trickery, and tactics and strategy won't be able to sink in too far for who you are coming from the next card next to it, which is the King of Swords, head over heel and discipline and truth. If you understood that what you choose to manifest within your life counteracts what is absolutely going on within your life, how would you really show up in the world, right? What does that mean to you when you feel as if you could be being taken from, even if you're taken from yourself? Now, if this is external energy, they're a little crazy, I would say. So it's a little crazy because they're unable to take from somebody with the willpower of action and creation and manifestation. That's a fool. And I really feel as if anybody that ever tries to come at you like that will it wouldn't take them long, Sag, to understand that they are the fool and they are unable to steal anything from you. Because, the card depicts a guy sneakingly running away with swords. Now, what are swords? They are mental. So that's taking away thoughts. Someone think that they can take away certain thoughts from you for you not to get to the next level within your life when it comes to love. Oh, if I treat a person this type of way, maybe they won't move forward. And that's within mind, body, and spirit. If I do something to this person this type of way, maybe they are not going to go for, not going to work here with the King of Swords. It says you are capable of seeing from all perspectives. Baby, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave that right there. Come through, Sagittarius. And that's for your love reading. Next. Last but not least, we have good old Capricorn. I'm excited that I actually got through all the zodiac signs within 2 segments, but sorry again, guys, for the first video with the mic issues. We're learning all the technology things over here, but yeah, I'm really excited about this. So let me get into Capricorn before I go into all the things. Capricorn, Seven of Wands, challenge and struggle. Interesting. moving on, the seventh card. Seventh can be significant for some of you guys. Ooh, 7-11. Lucky numbers. 11 can also be significant for some of you guys out there. Okay, Cappy. This is very interesting. Okay. Okay, the Seven of Wands speaks of a defending of feelings, right? Wands are feelings. So it's you defending yourself um, over certain competition or challenge that has to do with anything mind, body, and spirit, fundamental foundations, anything that has to do with what you got going on, Capricorn. I really feel as if at the precipice, you stand at the top of the hill. You understand that I have the right to defend my feelings by all costs. So you might be in this way of wanting to challenge that one way or another. You challenging your feelings of how you feel. Should I feel this way, this, that, and the third? For some of you, Capricorns out there, I say no. God give us all feelings, intuition to live on is a sixth sense to me, right? I really feel as if that's the way you should live your life also. For those who resonates with that, right? What makes me say that is a Chariot card. It's the triumph in the face of difficulty card. So if you feel in any type of way, Capricorn, and you feel as if you're unable to really like move on and do great things in the world, and that's whatever great things is to you, right? Everybody's dreams and aspirations are so totally different. And I really feel as if when it comes to you, and if you're struggling with your feelings to move into a certain way of life, that will soon change for some of you guys out there, because it says drive, willpower, confidence, direction, and ambition will soon creep up into your life. So defending things that, okay, say you at work, right, Cap? You at work and you're defending your right to be heard in certain spaces and certain energies, right? I would say don't do that, because that puts you in a way of feeling as if it needs to be done. This needs to be heard. This needs to be said. Some things do and some things don't. I really feel on the grand scheme of things, as long as you are really doing your job, um, you shouldn't really worry about the ins and outs of what people are not hearing and not doing, as long as you're, so it takes away the strain and the stress and the feelings of you taking on more than what you can bear, right? That's just a certain scenario I wanted to throw out there, right? But I really feel like moving on, Cancer could be significant, and so can Libra in this situation, right? Truth, karma, fairness, accountability, law, cause and effect when it comes to justice within these situations will prove to be exactly what they are for you guys. I really feel as willpower and confidence and direction, ambition is the top of where you're going to go, Capricorn, once you realize what is the difficulty and what you need to triumph over, right? The Seven of Wands also says there may be challenges, but you can do it. I really feel as if the you being on the top of whatever your feelings is and being able to shape and mold those as a magician does will counteract anything that should play in your face. How about that, Cappy? 9, the Hermit card could be significant. Come on, numbers. There go my favorite card again. Oh, this ain't the ones, but it's a goodie. The Ace of Swords, mental clarity. Get one more for the cats. Two of Wands. Okay, Capricorn, here we are, here we go. I really feel as if it says all the answers to life lie within you. I really feel as if taking that time to understand why your feelings are in such a certain place. For some of you Capricorns out there, why do I feel this way? Where does the anxiety come from? Why do I long for certain energies and certain things and this and that and the third? Whatever they may be, I really feel as if the Hermit card comes to show up to basically say you are all you need, right? And then you have the same qualifications to put that in any perspective that you really need it to go to, right? So the Hermit card comes to show up to say go within. And I really feel like you can never lose when you go within, and you'll be able to come out like the chariot card and move forward. Now, when it comes to willpower and confidence, when you do have that, believe that you have the justice to move forward, because it says truth and karma and fairness, accountability, laws, cause and effect within those situations, right? The Ace of Swords come to show up to say breakthrough, logic, sharp mind after going within. So that makes sense to me, all in all. The Hermit, then the Ace of Swords, going within, understanding that solitude, contemplation, enlightenment, right? But then having a breakthrough with clarity, with a sharp mind and logic. So it's a 1 for 2 for me, right? I totally love that. And after that situation, Capricorn, you have the Two of Wands, which is discovery, decisions, and planning. So for all those Capricorns out there that resonate with this message and just feeling as if you're too much in your mind or too much in your feelings, number one, not in your mind, in your feelings. They are two not the same. So you're too much in your feelings at this time and feel like you need a breakaway or get justice. Do that and take as much time as you need to. And I understand that, you know, we all still have to do things like work and take care of our children, and you got husbands, you got wives out there, right? And all the things. But you should never forget about the time that you need to go within yourself and have that self-awareness and self-quality that God's spirit universe shows up for, Cap, right? So that is just like a study plan for me, that when it comes to the Hermit card, solitude, contemplation, going within, right? Then the Ace of Swords that talks about breakthrough, clarity, sharp mind, and logic. And then you have the discovery and the decisions in the planning card, right? So it's like 1, 2, 3 in that order. And I like it. So if you needed a plan, I just gave you one. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, yes, guys. And I want to say this for everybody that's either on the Instinctual Tarot LLC page or the Instinctual Tarot, um, but any of the pages, really, but more or less the group. If you do not engage, like, share, comment, ever, I'm doing a deleting at this beginning of this year. So I need to get rid of everybody that does not participate within the page, don't post um anything. So yeah, that'll be happening soon. Just a little housekeeping, right? Now, Capricorn, let's get to your love. Mm, Lovers in reverse. Interesting. Ace of Pentacles. King of Wands. See, it gotta be Capricorn that comes with the bull, always when it comes to love. Now, it's funny, the Lover's card does come out for you guys, but it comes in reverse. Crazy. So, when it comes to love, I see here, guys, it speaks of conflict, disharmony, and secrets. I really feel as if maybe you guys are going through a situation where that is where you coming from within love. But I always say we are always one step away from what God's spirit universe has for us. And I need to be conscious to tell you guys that no matter what you're going through at this time, and if it's wearing its head in love, because I understand any stagnation in love is a stagnant way of moving forward in life, right, Capricorn? Um, so hold on. I would say that with the Ace of Pentacles being your next card is opportunity, prosperity, and new ventures that comes in your life that take over certain situations that has happened when it comes to love. Capricorn is one of those hard signs that love hard as well as they, get a little technical difficult situation there, but we're back. All right, Capricorn. For the last inkling of your love reading, I really feel as if with opportunity, prosperity, new venture, big picture leadership, and overcoming certain obstacles in your life is a thing for you to be major head spin of going above and beyond for what you need in love. So don't take the hurt or carry the hurt or anything else that you have going on with you. Right? Don't take the hurt or anything carry on with you. The King of Wands, it speaks of you have the dynamic energy of a leader. So leading yourself out of certain situations, even if it was conflict or secrets or disharmony one way or another, still proves to be exactly what it is within your life, right? And I really feel as if when you come to a certain energy or a certain way of understanding things, enlightenment, control, um, and you sit that to the side one way or another for those Capricorns that really resonate with that, I really feel as if that's when you be able to start new ventures, opportunities, and have prosperity within your life when it comes to love. So basically, please don't take the hurt with you. Okay? I love that. Where are we gonna go next? Let me get a message up in here. Let me get a message. Hmm. Let's check the vibe. Let's check the vibe, guys. Feminine energy, gentleness, nourishing, mothering for some guys out there. This is just a collective check the vibe. We did all signs. I actually got through them all. I am so proud of that. If you like this video, please give the thumbs up. I see y'all giving thumbs up over here on YouTube and on Facebook. I like it. So, feminine energy, for those who resonate with that, we got good vibes. And now, in the moment, today might be the moment that you want to step into your feminine energy. No matter if you're a masculine or a feminine, that just means you understand the quality of what you live in at this moment. Apology. Someone wants to apologize you for how they did you in the past, guys. Epiphany, understanding that you are exactly everything that they thought you were back then and now. I love it. Um, Paranoid. Somebody is paranoid over your moving forward or going, being in your feminine energy. Maybe that is the problem for some certain energies here. Being angry, you are moving more into a way of understanding, as it says today. For some people out there, your healing makes certain people paranoid. Suffering in silence over what, honey? Over you understanding what vacay is to you. Getaway, relaxing, having fun, doing all the things. Okay, I like it. Distance makes the heart grow fonder, but it also, the separation is long lasting for people that used to wear masks in your life. They feel as if you moved on a little bit too much from them in this moment at this second, guys. Uh, you're moving on makes them stagnate, stuck, dead end, and frozen within a situation, right? I really feel as if the collective have harmony at this time, coming in with a complete balance of a situation where you used to be isolated within that because you used to deal with people that was very much two-faced and backstabbing within your life, but you understood the possibilities and moved on. You made up your mind and believed what you had was just that, and amazing, right? Was just that, and that actually shattered certain energies and certain things within other people's lives that they didn't understand and didn't really want you to move on to this happy home, happy life. For some of those who resonates with that, that isolation left somebody feeling alone and doing self-inflicting things that sort of made them paranoid because they wasn't able to attach or come close to you guys at one point. Yeah, I'm getting out of this energy. Yeah. Look, that's nice to know, right? Well, guys, I want to thank you guys. We got through the part 2 of All Signs reading. It was a pleasure to do that. I will be here almost for the rest of the day to, completely do these readings and show up for you guys. But I just want to say thank you guys for all your likes, your shares, your comments, and everything that you guys put out and everything that you do. I very much appreciate it. And I am Dre Eden. This was Instinctual Tarot. As always, bless on.